Hello, my darling, cherished ducklings. This is Peri Lyons on Moonstruck TV, A1R Psychic Radio, and coming to you from New York City. Hence the title, Peri Lyons, New York City Celebrity Psychic. All becomes clear. So you can call in, you can fall in, you can kick the wall in, but get to me somehow, because even if I would encourage you to call in because I'm really on today. The moon is in Pisces. I'm a Pisces. Pisces is all about vibes. Also fish, but we'll start with vibes. When I started doing this, 10-something years ago, nobody else was doing it. I would say I'm a psychic medium at parties and people would back away slowly. Or maybe they just did that anyway. No, but it was kind of frowned upon. And I turn on YouTube now and everybody and their kid sister and their cockatoo is doing tarot, which I think is great. I think that right now, if you're listening to this or watching it, as they say on YouTube, but I actually mean it. That's the difference. Also, I have fluffy hair. I just came from my friend Megan, who did my hair. Bless you, Megan. But if you're walking by the TV and you see this, or if you're listening, dialing on the radio and you hear this, I will say that if you call in, I will have the right answers for you unless you ask me something about calculus or geography. Or even if you're just listening in, I will also say, claiming Carl Jung's theory of synchronicity, that what you're going to hear is what you're supposed to hear right now. I said that before everybody on YouTube started saying it. So, and darn it, I have a New Yorker profile. So Violet, what a beautiful name in Naples, Florida. I'll be right over. My love, I'm just going to do the psychic weather really quick. Can you hang on? Take deep breaths in through your mouth, breathe out through your nose, think of your question, and by the time I get to you, you'll be so zen that we'll just do it perfectly. Okay. Are you good with that?
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you, love. Okay, we're going to do the psychic tarot weather, also known as the tarot psychic weather. And as my regular viewers and listeners know, and bless you, my darlings, you are my cherished ducklings. You really are. Psychic weather is just like regular weather, except less damaging to crops. What I'm going to be doing is drawing 3 cards randomly, very randomly. If you could see my cardboard box full of 1,000 mixed tarot cards, you'd know just how randomly. But so the first card is going to be for the first part of the week. So starting today, tomorrow, a little into Friday. Pick 3 cards, and Violet, thank you so much for waiting. The first card, beginning of the week, second card, middle of the week, third card, end of the week. And are you ready? Because this is usually really accurate. Great. Okay, hold on. And this is for everybody, but Violet is for you too. And then we'll come to you. I'll focus on you, and I'll give you a very, very accurate and good reading. Be right back. Here are the cards. And angels, be with me. Show me the cards. Oh, we love this card. Okay. First of all, we've got the Empress card. So at the beginning of the week, you might be seeing your mom or a mother figure. Some of you could be becoming a mother, but that's a little more specific than I want to get. But at the beginning of the week, the Empress card indicates either a mother figure or a woman that you'd really like to be. What I mean by that is that if you can see, the Empress has, she's holding a scepter, so she has access to power. She's got a crown of stars, so she's very spiritual. And she's richly arrayed. That's not easy to say, which means that she has it going on in the abundance department. So this is a woman who's completely aligned with her higher self, her purpose. And this means that this is somebody you're either going to be around or the woman that you're heading towards being. We love that. Middle of the week. Oh, it looks like this is interesting. There's a Mars retrograde this week. So all retrogrades bring people from your past back in. Mars is about a bunch of things. It's about action. It's about day-to-day life. It's about physical expression. It's about sexuality. So this could be somebody from your past, with whom you have both a strong, we'll say physical bond or physical attraction, but also somebody with whom you trust. If you'll see the little boy and the little girl are exchanging, he's giving her a golden cup filled with flowers, and it's a very, very nice card. We like it a lot. It also has to do with healing, but you're healing something from the past with somebody from your past who might appear unexpectedly. I just love doing that. And the last, we love this. And the last card is Badger Spirit. This does not mean that you have to badger people or that you have to dress up like a badger. A badger it's mostly found in England and Europe. It's a kind of animal it can be very fierce, it's very dramatic looking, and it's very, very determined. And what it does is it's very bold, very brave, not unlike a honey badger. Well, not that crazy, but and it means you're really going to go outside your comfort level, comfort zone this week. Step outside if there's a chance you've been thinking about taking. If there's, for me, there's a publisher I want to call to get my beautiful book from the 1930s, nature book, looked at and published. If there's something like that, a dream you want to act on in a real way, Monday, Tuesday, and next Wednesday are the time to do it. I hope that helped. Hello, darlings. Thank you for listening. And Violet, hi, sweetheart. Thank you for waiting. Tell me your birthday. I like to connect to people with their birthdays.
February 10th, 64.
Oh, that's a good day. Oh, you little Aquarius here. And this feels like, well, you have a bunch of questions at the top of your mind. I can sort of almost see them. I mean, I can't see you, literally. That's right.
Yes,
it's a two-way TV. But do you have a specific question, Maha?
I have a doubt that I have cancer, and I have to do the test, and I'm very worried. Right now, the front of me
I'm so sorry. Was it just diagnosed?
Mm-hmm. No, but I'm doing the test for the colon cancer because my iron is very low and I have some symptoms. And my doctor.
Well, I'm very glad you're doing the test. But you haven't been diagnosed yet, right?
Not yet. No.
I think I'm not allowed to address medical issues as a psychic. I can tell you that as I look into, I really want you to have the test, but I'm going to quickly switch over to something because I'm getting you having a really nice future, but I want to make sure you take that test. So, but I have a feeling that as soon as you take the test, and the test is going to be kind of an entryway into good health, I really think that right after you take the test, you're going to find out really good stuff. So I wouldn't worry too much, but I am going to address something else that's on your mind. How many kids do you have? Do you have 3? Am I getting the right number?
No, I have only one son.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Do one kid just moves around a lot? Maybe that's why I'm getting 3. It does feel to me like you've been worried about you. Yes?
I have a question. Just 2 days ago, on 27th, my beloved cat passed away. And I'm very, very, very blue.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I have the feeling that she's around with me.
Oh, yeah. If there's any being that stays around, because honestly, they just think they might get fed. And I really do. Was this on the 27th or the cat was 27?
Cat passed away on 27th. She had the carcinoma. And we euthanized her. But
feels like a girl cat.
But the thing is that the doctor told us that we can talk her and she can hear it us. And we told her how much we love her, and she got a tear in her eye.
Oh,
and we are so upset about it. We cannot go over it. We still feel kind of guilty, but the cancer was very aggressive and very progressive, and the doctor
I'm very sorry. I know a lot of people have been losing pets recently, and for all of my friends, and for you, Violet, who've lost their pets recently, please know
so
that
sad.
the animal really is with you. I've had a lot of cats that I have one
Yes.
cat who died 10 years ago who still jumps onto my bed if I sleep in a place that's new or that I haven't been for a while.
Yeah.
And so they're definitely
The next
cats.
day, we
Cats
don't know
around.
that that was Russian blue cat. We had her for 16 years.
Oh,
And
beautiful.
the next
I
day,
thought she
we
might have
went
been a
to the
Russian.
shelter.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm so
we
sorry.
went to the shelter
Uh,
to give her food. And we adopted two cats exactly like her. And we think that she guided
Oh.
us to do that. We don't know why we did that. We was like
I-
delusion. People, doesn't know what you're doing. And we just adopted like her. They're the same like her, brother and sister. I cannot believe it, but it is what it is.
No,
Anyway.
it is extremely sad. And I'm so sorry you had to go through that. And for all of our friends and for
Yes,
Violet,
and
when you're
right now
listening,
I'm of the
if your animal passes on, I'm so sorry. Do know that you got to. I'm always grateful for the pets I've had, and I'm always grateful for the fact that I got to tell them I love them and give them a lot of good food before they cross that rainbow bridge. All right, my love, thank you. I'm going to get to our next caller. I hope you feel better soon. Thank you so much. All right, thank you. And we have, I will. I don't know if you guys saw that half moon in the sky today. I don't know where else it would be. The half moon. Yeah, it was behind my couch. I was cleaning behind the couch cushions. I found an unwrapped peppermint, 35 cents, and the moon. It was amazing. Anyway, so I'm Peri Lyons. For those who are just coming in, I'm a former model, former personal shopper, current singer-songwriter. I've sung with Moby. I've sung with Courtney Love. It's been a fun ride so far. And then 10 years ago, I got hit in the head with piano. I know that makes me sound like a Warner Brothers cartoon, but I'm not. Actually, maybe Anvil would make me sound more like that, but it's true. I got hit in the head. I was with piano like lid, and I was out for 3 days. And when I came back, I'd always had a certain amount of intuitive or psychic ability, but suddenly I had a lot of it, and it was not convenient. I was working as a personal shopper at Vuitton, and when I was back at work, the one on Fifth Avenue, somebody came in, and I said, "Hey, how are you? Great to see you." I didn't know them, never seen her before. And I said, "Wow, that's a great tan. It looks like you just got off the 8 a.m. flight from Costa Rica." And she looked at me and said, "I did." I'm like, "Oh, okay." And then she was carrying this little dog. And she also, there's something, I said, "Oh, I know." I said, "Well, this must be quite a change from Cambridge, Massachusetts. Do you miss it? Do you miss living there? How are you liking New York? It's been, what, 5 months?" And she looked at me and she said, "Yes, I didn't tell you that." I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I just, okay. Well, moving right along. What a cute dog. Oh, I bet he's a Gemini. Is he a Gemini?" She said, "Yes, he is a Gemini. His name is Gemini. And I'd like to talk to your manager." So it did not go well. I kept the job, but that kept happening all of a sudden. And I grew up with a psychic mom. I mean, she would deny that, but, "Oh, Nathan, Newcastle. Oh, I was just going to visit you and bring some coals to you, Nathan. How are you?"
Very well, thank you.
Good. I'm so glad. I will let that story go because I'm fascinated to talk to you. I love the north of England. Love it. So, my darling, how can I help you tonight?
I would like to know if I could have. My question would like I would like to know if there's any loved ones around me or anything about my future at all.
Okay, a good thing to ask a psychic. All right, darling, just tell me what your birthday is. When is your birthday?
June 2013, the 13th of June 2000.
Oh, so you're a Cancer. Cool. 2000. Oh, wow. That's very cool. I mean, you really are a
Thank
millennial.
you.
That's great. And you're such a baby, so young. All right. Have you done something in the past where you worked with your hands? Have you had like a summer job in construction or what?
I don't understand that, no.
Oh, okay. I was about to ask, in the past, have you done a job where you worked with your hands? Did you have like a summer job in construction or anything like that? That's in the past. I'm just getting a sense of.
Actually, yes. Yes, I did.
Okay.
Sorry, yes, I did.
Okay, good. It's a confirmatory question, my angel. So that way I get to see that I've got you. That's
Yes,
interesting. Well, one thing I want to say is that the ladies like you, Nathan. They do. So you want to be a little careful.
Thank you.
So you in the next month or two, so you don't have like a little Nathan running around. I actually do see you getting married in about 2 years, maybe a year and a half. Which is interesting. Honestly, you feel like almost a bit, I mean this in the nicest possible way. You feel like kind of a player to me, which is, I think, adorable. But
yes.
I know. But I think a couple of things are going to happen. I don't think you've met her yet, but I think in 3 to 6 months, and I think you're going to meet her at your local. Do you have a local you go to?
I do, yes. A local, yes.
Is the name of it, does it have some sort of, I want to say chicken, but that's not right. Is there some sort of animal or in the name?
I don't understand that, no, but I do understand.
Oh, okay. I was just asking if the name of the pub you go to, where I think you're going to meet this person, what the name was, because I was getting either a crown or an animal in the name of the pub, but that's okay. I just like being right.
I can understand. Wait a minute, yes, a crown, something like that, yes.
Okay, great. Cool. All right, good. I'm on, baby.
Yes, I can understand that.
I know. It's so funny because my friends from Newcastle, it took me months to understand their accent, so I'm sure it's the other way around. I asked them very nicely to get yellow subtitles, but they refused. So be careful as you're breaking ladies' hearts right now. A, because I don't want to see you as a victim in a true crime episode, because women really like you, man. They really do. So be a little considerate, and also be careful, because not that we don't want little Nathans running around, but we don't want them running around just yet. Okay, if you know what I'm saying, be careful.
No.
The other thing is, you might be going in. Yeah, thank you. You might be going into business with a mate. Do you have a mate you're thinking about? A friend?
Into business.
I know Americans.
Oh, I don't know about that one, but I'll keep that a thought.
I don't think that's immediate. I think that you are changing jobs soon. Excuse me. I think you want to do something. I think you're comfortable working with your hands, and I think you're comfortable playing a certain role. And
yes,
but I think you're going to go from, like, I don't know. It feels to me, I'm seeing you, darling. I'm seeing you like in a jacket and tie in an office.
Yeah.
And
in the office.
I think sometimes you have a little self-doubt because of the whole class thing in England. But I think actually you're so straightforward, and you're very smart, and you're very good at solving problems. Am I right?
Oh, yes, I am.
That's
yes,
gonna
yes.
take far. Yeah, you're really good at, like, I don't know if you do IT, but you do something for work where you solve problems, and nobody does it like you do. Nobody. So what I'd like you to think about
you're right.
is that you're going to I want you to either ask for a raise, or just, they're taking you a little bit for granted. They need to pay you more. And then you can fly over and have a really good date. But, or you could just take me to dinner. That's fine. But you are the best in your office at what you do. And
excellent.
Actually, you're the best in a lot of things at what you do. But I think you're a little modest. And I think the big boss might be a bit of a toff and be kind of toffee-nosed.
Yeah.
So just keep being yourself. And don't let that affect your confidence. And every morning when you get up, look in the mirror, the first thing, and say, you're smart, you're handsome, and everybody knows it. You need like a little magic spell to get your confidence. Get your confidence.
Yes.
You should get your confidence up where it needs to be, because very smart people often have a lot of self-doubt. Now, recently, one of your parents has been ill. Is that correct?
Has been ill.
Or has not been feeling. Or just a little. I'm getting something about one of your parents. Your mother needs to take better care of herself. I feel like your mother does a lot.
I don't really see my mom anymore now. She left a long time ago.
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe that's what I'm getting. I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting. I think she's really well. Let's move along. Do you have 2 brothers and a sister?
I do, yes.
Damn, I'm good. I love my job. Okay, one of your brothers you get along really well with. The other, not so much.
I do, yes.
I like your sister, but she's kind of a badass. But I don't think you'd. I think you and she get along. That brother might be the friend I was seeing you go to.
She has that point, so where she annoys us. So yeah.
Cool. That brother that you get along with really well, he might be the one, the friend I see you going into like a side business with, because you have different abilities. You can fix anything from a problem to an engine to that's how you think. He doesn't think like that. He's an ideas guy, and he's a good salesperson, right?
Yes.
So the 2 of you could do quite well in business together. Maybe start out as a side hustle. I do like where you're working, but I want them to pay more attention to you. So you might have to take a little chance and just kind of take a deep breath, and don't wait till you're ready. Never wait till you're ready. And say, hey, you know what? I would like a little more money. And also I would, well, maybe in Britain right now, that's not such a good idea. Sorry. But after the turn of the year, when things are going to get better, I would maybe think about a raise then, and also ask them to send you in a training course. There's a training course that's available to you there that you don't know about and you should take. I'm not sure if it's IT or if it's something. What? A training course.
There, isn't it?
At your job, there's a training course that they can send you on that you don't know about. So just kind of ask about that a bit, because there's some training that they should pay for you, so you can keep going up the ladder. I do think you're going to meet your girl, and I think you've got kind of, I can't believe I'm going to say this. I can't believe I'm going to say this. Your type is kind of you remember Samantha Fox or the young Pam Anderson? That's your type. Blonde, curvy, yeah. That's who you're going to meet. You're going to meet her in your local. She's going to be sitting two stools down from the end. She might have just had a fight with her boyfriend. And you're very strong, but don't come on strong. Just be very sympathetic and very kind. Because you're so masculine, you don't have to worry about her thinking you're, But with this girl, when you meet her, which is maybe 3 to 6 months, you'll know her when you see her. She looks like she should be on EastEnders, but in a really good way. And so you want to be really sincere with her from the beginning. You have a great line, and you can snow any girl standing. But with this girl, I want you to be yourself. Yeah. Not that you aren't, but I think sometimes you present this you've got this great persona, right? So that's what I got for you, baby. Tell me what happened. My name is Peri Lyons, Peri Lyons, and Thank you. Tell your friends, okay? I'm here Wednesday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. All right, love? Mwah.